So I'm going to do this. So the first thing what we're going to do is I'm going to do this hyperbole example problem, which is x squared over 49 minus y squared over 25 is equal to 1. So we're going to try to find our vertices, our foci, and our center value. Well, the first thing we need to do is we can find our center value. And our center value is going to be 0, 0, because there's nothing by the x and there's nothing by the y in the original equation. And then we know that these are plus or minus, because since the center is 0, 0, it'll be plus or minus. Otherwise, you'd have two different vertices and two different foci. But it would just be your x value plus whatever your a value is for your vertice, or your y value plus an a value, or a b value if it's y. The next thing we need to do is find a, b, and c, because we know that the a goes with the vertices, the c value goes with the foci, but I'm just going to plug in 0 for the y values right now, since we know that the denominator under the y is less than the denominator under the x, which means that the y's will stay constant. So the a value is underneath as the x denominator, but it's the square root of that number, so that's 7. And the b value is the square root of the second value's denominator, which is 5. And then to get c, you do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And that'll be the square root of 74. And like I said earlier, the foci deals with the c, so this will be square root of 74. This value will be 7. So finding your asymptotes is just like finding a slope of a line with an x on it. So since we had this problem earlier, the first thing you need to do is you need to remember what slope is. And slope is equal to y over x. So we know that our y value, or our b value, is 5, because that's the square root of 25. And our other value is 7 for under our x value. So our slope will be 5 over 7. And this will be a linear line, so it'll be x, y equals plus or minus 5 over 7x, and that'll give you your asymptotes.